Howdy everybody, Big Fatty Plus, and welcome back to the BygMan Plays Planescape Torment requested by Bormac. Well, last left off, we finally got out of the mortuary, and I think... Wrong one. I think I'm going to take a quick little thing here and go through the, this will be a journal episode, basically. Where we get to... basically, look through the journal, you know, basically it's an easy episode for me, leave me alone. But we're going to look through the journal, and I see almost, yeah. Like I said, because I keep getting off track, we'll look through the journal and see what we've learned thus far. Let's see. We have Dianara, the ghostly apparition. Dianara claims she knows you, that you are her love. Whatever keeps her on the physical plane must be powerful indeed, for her to stave off death so long. Dying does not seem to have improved her disposition. Then we have Doll. Okay. God dang it! A beard longer than Guan Yu, you bastard. This elderly scribe looks very old. His skin is wrinkled and has a slight trace of yellow, like old parchment. Dead charcoal gray eyes lie within an angular face, a non-human face. It looks human enough, except for the elf ears. His ears narrow to points. A large white beard flows down the front of his black robes like a waterfall. He coughs occasionally in the book he works in front of is huge and seems to contain many names. Yeah, none I can frickin' read. We have a female dustman. Yeah, one of the many ones I've heard. The dustmen are the caretakers of the mortuary, huge moor filled with bodies. The faction seems to be a pretty somber bunch, really showing expression or interest in anything. Seem intent only upon taking care of all the dead bodies that come into the mortuary, cataloging them, preparing them, and burying them somewhere. Dustman male. Oh, you look like you're insane. Same thing. Giant skeleton! Now, it did not look like that when I fought it. It looked like just a bare skeleton with spikes. It did not look like that. These skeletons are made from the bones of giants and given a semblance of life through necromancy. Although these skeletons have no ligaments or musculature, their joints are bound with iron bolts, and their bones are reinforced with other straps and cords wound beneath their armor. These skeletons' size belies their great speed and their skill with their great swords. Here's a little skeleton. Hey, nice to meet you! These skeletons have been given a semblance of life through necromancy. Although these skeletons have no ligaments or muscular, their joints are bound with bones. Skeletons suffer less damage from slashing and piercing weapons. Crushing weapons such as clubs and hammers inflict normal damage, as is standard D&D rule. Small thug. Yeah, you look like a bitch. In today's society, there are going to be people who can't live by the laws society lays down. Maybe they feel downtrodden and oppressed. Maybe they've driven to this. Maybe they're yeah. Okay, I'm getting annoyed with that. Maybe they're driven to the streets because they have no other options. Maybe they're just resentful. Whatever the cause, quite a large number of them choose to slip into a life of crime, living by preying off others. You've done it yourself. It doesn't mean you like it any better when they're trying to prey on you. Townsperson, female. Ooh, my. Most miserable of the miserable townsfolk. She don't look miserable to me. A sigil. They have sunk as far as they can. Death would be a solace to most of them. They must to survive, no matter how base the existence might be. You don't look miserable. The most miserable... Okay, yeah, same bullshit. Okay, we have zombie female. Really, Mort? That's what you're... Good lord, I can't believe I hit on that. Zombies are mindless corpses animated by necromancy. Unlike skeletons, zombies still have a great deal of flesh attached to their frame. And this is both an advantage and a disadvantage. Makes them tougher and stronger than skeletons, but at the same time, rigor mortis hinders their movement, making them much slower than a normal human being. And, look, yeah, he looks like, I got a problem, I can't move my dick. Oh, it's a bad joke. Bad. Zombies are mindless, Let's see. That was beasts. Interesting that they're calling everything you meet beasts. Let's see. Here's our journal. I'm just going to slowly scroll through it and let y'all read that, because that is... I don't know. Let me look at it real quick. Okay, I'm just going to scroll through it quick. You can pause to read. I'm quick eye reader, I can actually read these fairly quickly. Like I said, just pause. We already know all this because we played through it. If you're whining that I'm going too fast, obviously you've not discovered the pause button. And I know you have. I know you go on some videos where there's a nip slip and you pause the video. So you know what the pause is, you bastards. And our current quest is find Farah and the missing journal. And let's see. No, too dangerous to rest here, of course it is. And I think that's gonna do it for this journal episode. I'm gonna just keep the journal episode short so you can see what's going on. I'll go over things, basically show you the monsters and such and let you read the journal. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to read all the journal entries for a simple fact of that would actually take too long and dry my freaking throat out. Not like I dried out already, but alright. Again, short journal episode, don't need to save. And, until the next episode of getting tongue-tied today, shit. But, like I said, it's all the time I have for this episode of BygMan Plays Planescape Torment, progressed by Bormac. Until next episode, it's Big Fight Plus, sayonara, and as we've seen, journals are very handy. Just don't write codes in them, because if you lose the journal, someone will learn your damn combinations of your luggage is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait!